yes! The 7. Still. Oh, Traveler, it's you.
Huh? Gun? Hello. We were just discussing.
Yes.
But we recently received. Too big?
Yes.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess you were correct. She's the head of the treasure hoard. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders, despite how dangerous that makes it, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Orders.
To this end, Big Sis and...
Grand Thief?
Oh, indeed. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief. So, despite being
with the major changes in Leo but anything related, so I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission. Oh.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked. Should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you. Go, Barbara, go! This looks like a... Could it be? Why is he in... That's... And... Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Brace you there!
You cannot spy on this. You have as a
An Abyss Herald?
Dane. Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests. Did he send you here to die? The Abyss is
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before! Careful! Please don't get cocky!
Keep back! Keep back!
Animo test 63, stand clear. I'll protect us.
all life will perish.
Animo test 63.
Abyssal roar.
Keep back!
This power. In that case.
What a tough... Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What do you think? Oh, right, yeah.
So, we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, could it be that you had...
Huh?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way! We fought a big battle with that thing.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! Oh. Let it rain!
Keep back!
Stand clear!
Back!
Absorption test!
Keep back!
Animo test 63. Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely. They seemed to be searching the remains of ruin guards for... However, they looked disappointed.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be but I have a feeling that their plan with one cannot discover the truth, or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting...
All right, we shouldn't waste too...
Enhanced Animal Module 75! No one escapes my sights!
Keep back!
Not so hard! Let it rain! Absorption test! Wow! Besides the... seems wherever we find an abyss...
There are no coincidences in the world. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings. The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh, speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. But, if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see. So your first memory after...
It seems your sister woke up.
And then your sister told you that the destruction of Khaenri'ah plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Khaenri'ah? She said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So your sister must have understood this world better than you did.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered...
Oh, Paimon knows this part.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later we met... So the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your sister? Oh yeah, you can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go?
I probably know more about... Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans.
A nation without a god?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving.
Over there! Dane was just saying...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tiller.
Field Tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Khaenri'ah like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an...
After the destruction of Khaenri'ah, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time.
Well, that sounds... so sad. Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them...
Animal test, 60 absorption test. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Keep back!
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a
This talisman, perhaps it really does contain information about their
But Paimon...
engulf the faith of a
What?
loom of fate. The abyss. It seems like they are still.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling so Dane, what does...
I'm reading it now.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osaka.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order, though you may not have been aware of it at the time. You were.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. Will the Abyss Order use their...
No. From the they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient tech.
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanri. Only the Abyss Order has consistent the talisman's message and the new.
The eye of the very first...
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. A court thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask her...
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter?
Nothing. Let's get moving. A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is...
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say, when a non-believer steps onto holy ground, I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any... That's enough about that.
Okay.
I should warn you about one thing. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they also meddling in the affairs of the Abyss.
Honorary Knight. But I should first make it clear that
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about... Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, let's...
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, a long time ago, there was indeed one. Nearly every member of the church joined in the church's records, as you might assume. The sense that... Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like
Other strange stories? I'm not sure.
the tyrant's fight,
Oh, this refers to a time of great many years ago.
balls of fire raining.
People at that time believed it was This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just Right. Later, perhaps it was... Anyway.
It's okay.
There's that pointless word, thank you again. I can
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those those monsters that tried to attack...
Wasn't that the abyss?
Indeed. Could it be? Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom.
Then
Master Jean said you should stay at the church.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. Look,
Oh. But please, everyone, be careful.
Report it to the church.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already... This could very well have...
but what is the abyss order?
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died today. It is just his spirit that stands... The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrea.
The abyss order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Stand clear. Animal. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
The closer we get to the target, the more
Yeah, let's...
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because...
It has nothing to do with wolves. I cannot possibly agree with his action. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of... You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, even if the god in...
Don't trust them and don't hunt them.
Lest I repeat the failing, I will...
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the... Well, enough...
Very... What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. At the rite of dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Chief! Rosaria told us that you came here to—
Then your help is greatly appreciated. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Devalen.
Regardless, what Honorary Knight? Please go with this God's spirit. He does not often see people. Okay, be
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You... You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled. If you serve...
What the heck? Oh no!
Wolves never surrender. But this...
No matter. Bow before the abyss!
Enhanced Animal Module 75!
Keep back!
Abyssal roar!
No escape! I'll protect us. La 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 la.
an old spirit have such determined will? No matter.
It disappeared?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed, but still.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. But I too didn't see the
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the...
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smell...
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't... Besides coming to help,
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It entered into my proving ground, but it could not think, only fight. It was I eventually damaged it greatly with one...
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller.
Yes.
Fireballs? Anyway, this pretty much proved... It sounds like... But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But... did we help?
Yes, you were... We need to keep investigating something super...
Yes, I smell... you too.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
I saw her, but as both the Lion Fang Knight and acting if I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined, for example, the old story you told me you heard. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Paimon gets it. So that after it was damaged and then, back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! This is it, right? Ooh, huh?
This requires another using elemental sight on a field tiller. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been all of the Ruin Guards.
Prototype?
As the Abyss, and if the limbs of, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me if you wish, but no matter where we may hide it, they will find it.
Oh!
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defile. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
Dang!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the... I'll make sure it does.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just...
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power.
You are just... I sense you. Oh, then we...
It is your word. Time to sight.
Get him! Stand clear. Absorption test.
It's a roar!
Let it rain. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
It's a roar!
Let the show begin.
I taste blood. Oh!
No escape. Animal test. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
brace you there! No one escapes my sight!
Abyss, grant me new life. The world will fall.
Keep back!
The end is nigh.
I'll protect us.
The end will come. All life will. The end
I'll brace you there!
nigh.
I'll brace you there!
The world will fall.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Surge
Not so hard!
tide. The end will come. The end is nigh.
Hey!
The world will fall. Surging tide.
That's cheating!
The end will come.
Get him!
The world will. Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going...
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword. One of the royal gods. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people.
You're saying Dane is from... And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes. Of course. But I cannot go with you to... Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. sure we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? You sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all... Oh! First off, it seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the throne. Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story, and Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed this, so that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy. But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, then our journey's not over yet. Let's get him. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, come on, traveler, let's go.